Hello there, it's Friday the 24th of September. I'm Simon McAdam, Senior Global Economist at Capital Economics, and this is my week in review. And what a week it's been. Evergrande has been ever present in the headlines, natural gas prices have ballooned, shipping costs continue to go stratospheric, and if all that wasn't enough, there were about a dozen central bank policy meetings, including none other than that of the Federal Reserve. Let's start with Evergrande. Last week, we set out our base case that China would avoid a financial crisis, but that its property sector has entered a structural decline. This week, we considered how this sanguine view about Evergrande, a view seemingly shared by investors, might be wrong, and what the consequences would be, both for China's economy and for the rest of the world. We discussed these issues, as well as the market implications, in a live drop-in event on Thursday, the recording of which you can view in our recordings archive on our website. And I should also point out that you can find all of our Evergrande related research from across our services on our dedicated web page in the client area. It's all there in one place. Now, as for natural gas prices, we explained why they've soared, why they're likely to remain elevated for the rest of this year, and we also set out on various services why high gas prices are yet another reason to expect inflation to stay a little higher for longer before eventually falling back next year. Finally, on the monetary policy front, there's been a renewed focus on how central banks plan to withdraw stimulus introduced to fight the pandemic. Of course, we had the Fed come out with heavy hints of a November taper announcement, as well as notable increases in US policymakers' interest rate projections. But this week also saw Norway's Norges Bank become the first G10 central bank to hike rates, as we predicted months ago. And David Oxley, who heads our Nordics coverage, warned why investors are still at risk of underestimating the bank's hawkish intent. Now, the big picture is that central banks are grappling with the question of the extent to which inflation is transitory versus how much of it is sustained. This topic is the one that we are continuing to explore in our CE Spotlight series of research, which you can find on our special CE Spotlight webpage on our website. This is also the place where you go to sign up to attend our accompanying online events, which we are holding throughout next week. So get registering. That's it from me. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great weekend.